two equal size rectangular lots are here. Maximize the area given you have 1200 meters of fencing. Okay, so the perimeter, we could think of this as the X value going all the way across, and this happens to be the Y value, and we're talking about fencing, so there's 3 Y's, and of course we're going all the way across here, and this here is another X value. X goes sideways, Y value goes up and down. So the perimeter, which is 1200, is a total which represents 2 X's, top and bottom, plus 1, 2, 3 Y's. So there's our first equation. Now we need to come up with another equation, and we're interested in maximizing the area. So area, equation number 2, area is equals to base times height, in this case X times Y. We're trying to maximize this entire area of these two lots. Now we prefer to use X's, so we're going to replace Y. So to replace Y, we need to actually isolate for Y. We're going to say 3Y equals 1200 minus 2X. And then we're going to divide by 3. So we have Y equals 1200 minus 2X, all divided by 3. Now that we have Y, we're going to substitute back into here, and we have our area formula. Okay, so now we can just split apart the fraction inside here. 1200 divided by 3 minus 2x over 3. And this here, by the way, 1200 divided by 3 is the same thing as 400. So now we can multiply and use distribution. X times 400 is 400x. X times negative 2x over 3 is negative 2x squared over 3. So there we have it. We have the area formula of a quadratic. So if we see what this quadratic looks like on Desmos, I think we'll clearly see what the maximum possible value of the area is. So we went to Desmos and punched in the equation we had here. This is a quadratic. And notice how if you click on the vertex, the X value is 300, and the actual Y value, or the area formula, is maximized at 60,000. This here is the most plot of land that you can own. So imagine that you did not have access to a graphing calculator such as Desmos. We can still find the X value by using the Vertexes X formula. X equals negative B over 2A. So the Vertexes X value is equals to negative B, this here is the B value, all over 2 times A. And the A value is negative 2/3. So negative 2/3. So indeed, the X value is 300. And once you know the actual X value of the vertex in which the area is maximized, we can actually find the Y value as well. Because we have the formula for Y right here. Y is equals to 1200 minus 2X, and X happened to be 300, all over 3. And this Y value, or the maximized, and so the Y value, this Y value is the vertical height of this rectangular region, is 200. So it's very important not to mix up the Y value here in this diagram and on Desmos.com. Okay, now that we have X and Y, we can actually calculate the area, which is X times Y. The area is X times Y, and 300 times 200 is a huge number. 3 times 2 is 6. You have 4 zeros. So there is your maximized area.